all, I'm EkkiThump and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky. Today we're off to Ravdinsoveto 6 in the Lasazuma Adjunct, which has a bit of a Russian sound to it. So, carrying on down the path of the Atlas as we were. Trying to get ourselves into a Gek or Korvac space, because it seems we've learned everything we can about the Viking. Let's see if we can pick a decent planet off the scan. Well, don't need a planet base. Oh, it's a Viridium system, it's a green system. Nucleoilia fit might be good. Well, there's what was this one here? Kugsatref? Nah. Zorchavodsk. No, definitely does have a Russian flavour, this system. Temerium, Viridium. Don't really need that. We've got Egmenisaur UM332. Or Anuakis Vagang. Probably be that one with a really Russian name. Which one was it? Kugsatref. No, Zorchavodsk, that one over there. We'll have a little Russian adventure. First of all though, we're going to go to the space station as we always do. And let's see who owns this system. Damn it, I think it's another Viking system. Yep, Viking. I'm actually tempted to skip on to the next system. I'm going to need to stick some fuel in the hyperdrive though. Yeah, we'll skip on to the next one. Let's make ourselves a few warp cells this time. Because we may need to skip a couple of systems. Need some more thamium. Oh, a free knowledge stone, we'll take that. Just hammering the C button is pointless of course because the scanner's got to recharge and it won't recharge any faster for the hammering. One more planet would do it. Oh, there's one. Should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now we're also probably going to need a little bit of extra Iridium, but we'll get some when we find the right planet. I think we can just pick up just a touch of it down there, wherever we end up. Alright, let's jump back out to the Russian system, whatever it was called, Ravdinsoveto, and we'll jump on from there. Alright, next up, not even going to try and pronounce that, we'll need to fuel the hyperdrive though. You just put the cells in the hyperdrive or they do nothing. So it's it's Maizuka Gayam. Something like that. It's another space battle. We'll just pretend it's not happening. There we are. I was going to say, did I just jump back to the system I left from? But no, we have changed system. Right, now we're clear of the battle, we can jump on. So it keeps trying to put me on the black hole path for some reason today. But we don't want to go to Ragiamalici. Bloody hell. This system is very, very hot pink. And the pinkest system in the galaxy, I think, belongs to the Korvax. Yeah, so we can hang around here. Right, mate? Mr. Pisky? We'll say research, Korvax convergence, look around traveller, please excitement. The electronic life form is excited. It chitters animatedly and thrusts its holographic datapad towards my visor. It's looking for a confirmation. A symbol appears, a mysterious diamond shape. Its red central orb, like an eternally unblinking eye. That would be the No Man's Sky logo, I suppose. Show knowledge of it. A visible electrical charge pulses through the life form. It presents a gift to aid my journey, which is bunch of nanites. Let's check in with the nanite trader. Okay, nothing I desperately need. So let's pick a planet. Option A, Umanjernesins. Oh, we've got an abandoned building. On the other side of here somewhere. Exterior-Duj. So there's that, or it's an abandoned building and a trading post. Let's go for the trading post. Those are the really big, open plan sort of colony outposts that they have on the planets. Right, let's try and get a landing on one of these. Means we don't have to spend plutonium to take off. There's plenty of stuff to loot here. We'll come back to these guys. We're just going to check all of the crates. And nothing on this platform. Oh no, don't want to recruit a scientist. Here we are. Operations Entity Tokova Pass. Entity summon data. The lights in the electronic life form's mass casing seem to constrict. It tilts its head slightly as it chitters at me, perhaps wondering what it is that I want. Damn it, well I don't have any of these things. Okay, he's got the same thing. Everyone's got the same things. Okay, so we can't use this place because we don't have anything to pledge allegiance or offer as a gift or anything. So let's go and find that Heridium we need. Oh, that didn't take long. God almighty. It's quite hot out there. I just noticed how fast that was going down. Holy crap. Right, let's get the Geo Bay down. Now I'll try this a slightly different way this time. Instead of driving the Nomad around, what I'll do is use the Nomad's scanner to locate points of interest, and then we'll fly to the points of interest. We'll see if this goes any quicker. It should, because we can go in a straight line. We don't have to worry about like avoiding chasms and things like that. Think of it as like a combined arms operation. We're using the scanner off the ground vehicle, and then we're actually flying to and from the ground vehicle to get there quicker. Oh, something over here, hold on. Here once on oxide. The masked lights in the electronic life form brighten, then fade and extinguish. Then they do so again and again. Each time the entity reboots, it awakes with shock and alarm, and the size and placement of the light is different. Every time it looks up at me, it feels like a different creature, pleading for help. After each and every reboot, the entities behind the mask desperately point towards the elements I carry in my exosuit inventory. Have some iron, mate. The lifeform's disconnection loop is stabilised and it recharges. It chitters brightly and rewards me. Thank you. A few nanites. Always welcome, I suppose. Why do you keep your isotopes in a yellow box, you weirdo? I was wondering what that symbol was. I think it's just the fact that there's a Geo Bay with a Nomad still on it in that direction. Ooh, what's this? As I stand at the terminal, tiny drones go about a series of perfunctory cleaning routines within the pristine observatory. Clearly the former overseer was a stickler for cleanliness, but less conscientious about monitoring incoming communications from distant reaches of space. A beacon blinks invitingly on the monitor. If I can enter the correct access code, perhaps I could make a valuable discovery. So it's 3544735. The code is correct. The beacon's mystery is revealed to me. No, it isn't. I did get a Korvax rank up though. on we go. Very pink by night, very green by day from the look of it, this planet. Okay, knowledge stones. Is that a natural formation? Yeah, that's natural, isn't it? Yeah, that's natural over there. Learn the Korvax word for ahem.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So if any Korvax clear their throats at us, we'll know what they're doing, apparently. Oh, I'm standing right on it. Lights burst from the obelisk. They pass through me, each a whispered Korvax secret, buried for millennia deep within its rock. Korvax Prime was destroyed. Its secrets spilled into an empty sky. Its fragments touched the edges of the galaxy. Upon this destruction, the Gek first spawn aggressor built its dominion within the outer edge. So, same as before really. The Gek are responsible for destroying the Korvax homeworld. If you hadn't caught the last Korvax episode we did. This was... So the tale of the Gek is probably one of the more complicated of the three. Basically they are kind of split into two species. There's the first spawn, who are like galactic conquerors, and then there's the sort of lesser Gek, who are the farting merchants that we all know and love.
Technology recharge.
And they're the ones that, yeah, they're the ones that we see throughout the galaxy today. But the first spawn attacked and destroyed the Korvax homeworld. That definitely felt quicker, and it's probably not used in much more plutonium as well. Journey that distance, we probably get through 2 tankfuls of plutonium, which is about, well, not quite 2 tankfuls because I'll refill it like 20%, but about 180. Fuck, it's a storm again.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, let's go for our monolith this time. It's 124 degrees out there. So it's 25 degrees above boiling point. Lucky this survival suit's pretty sturdy. Okay, Jesus, we need to refill the heat defense thing again quickly.
Protection falling. Technology recharge.
Could have put those shielding shards in there, but it was in a bit of a rush then. Advanced discharge reconstruction. Right, let's see if we can solve this one. I'm running my fingers over the ancient glowing runes when I look down. An expanding pool of liquid metal has rippled out of the obelisk's base. My feet have already been covered. In the bright reflection, I see my expression turn to horror as I begin to sink. I feel warming hands on my legs, pulling me down into the silver sheet. Every hazard detection device on my multi-tool is going haywire. Radiation, heat, cold, every danger imaginable. But the monolith text says bathe and calm. So we're going to trust it. We're going to trust the monolith. and we're going to let ourselves sink into the silver pool. I emerge from the metal pool in a fetal position. I feel alive and reinvigorated. Some equipment is repaired and recharged. Excellent. We chose well. All technology working order, nothing to repair, yeah. But we picked up an Atlas word. Oh, we got a Korvax casing. Let's see if we can trade this in at the trading post. Another perfect landing. You'll do. Oh, you're saying something else. The electronic life form looks at my biological frame with something approaching pity. Not for the first time, I wonder what lies behind the entity's mask. Perhaps, long ago, this species was not so different from my own. Distress signal coordinates, okay. The life form agrees to help. Well, might as well go and check that out then. Oh, a crashed ship. We're going to go orbital for this one. I don't want to be flying for half an hour. Okay, just coming up on now. Let's see what we get. Uh, 25 slots compared to 22. And it's a B class, so it gets a little bit of a boost to the old hyperdrive. Repair. The slot is damaged. Oh, it's got its own phase beam already installed as well. Need a resonator to fix the hyperdrive. Some aluminium to fix that, but this is alright. Now the question is...
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
how would one go about repairing the damaged slots? And is there anything I need to transfer over, really? Was that plutonium? We've got... oh, I'd really like to repair that slot there. Damn it. To fix the warp reactors, we're going to need a ton of gold and emerald and resonators and stuff again. Whatever, let's do it. Right, let's scuttle the old ship a bit closer before we actually accept the transfer. repair and accept. Oh, do we just need to pay units? That's absolutely fine. So, we need to get some carite sheets to repair the launch thruster. Carite sheets, where are they? Right, just need iron.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
God damn it.
Thermal protection falling.
I hear ya. As long as I can repair the shields and the launch thruster, that'll be enough, I think.
Shield down. Product constructed.
Oh, god damn it. Need just a touch more iron.
Product constructed.
So, launch thruster
Technology repaired.
repaired. Right, so now if I accept this, then go back here and accept and reclaim this one again, I can start shifting things over. So we've got loads of iron we can use. All of these, all of that. Don't think I can transfer that warp cell, sadly, so that's a bit of a waste, but it always seems to happen. I'll make more than one warp cell and then just instantly end up with a new ship, which I have to completely go about repairing again. Okay, dismantle everything we can. Move all this stuff over. And accept.
Shield down.
So the launch thruster's back up. We need the shield back up.
Technology repaired.
And we need the pulse engine back up.
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Are you kidding me? We have one Iridium off. I know the pulse engine's damaged.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Well, I can't take off till I fix the pulse engine. God damn thing. I can't believe that. 200 iridium needed and I've got 199. So fix the pulse engine. We can fix... What do you want to fix next? The hyperdrive? And... the phase beam, damage 128. Yeah, okay, we'll recharge that. So the phase beam does need to be charged. So I guess it's more powerful as a like compensation. Alright, well that wasn't difficult. We're all fixed up. Now then, let's move that over to there. Can I start installing my warp drives again? No, what are we missing? Iridium and copper. And gold and emerald and nickel and aluminium. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that'll do for one episode, I think. So we've claimed a new ship. And I think next time we're going to have to go and try and find the elements to install the new, like the upgraded warp reactors and all that kind of thing. But we'll leave it there for now. So that was one episode of No Man's Sky. I've been EkkiThump. Do hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more gameplay of this game, and I'll see you next time.